Okay, hello everyone, this is Zach here. Just want to do a quick sound check, please. Okay, is my sound coming okay? And if my sound is okay, appreciate if you can type a one for me, please. Okay, just to ensure my audio, my screen is fine. Okay, before we continue, right? So today probably we're gonna do a very short session about 30 minutes. But we just wanna give an my personal opinion about the stocks and some of the stocks that I've been following. Okay, and of course we're gonna look into some of the trade setups. Okay, hey, hello John. Okay, thank you for joining me in this evening over here. Yes, Swift looks quite nice. Okay, so that's why today, um, since I'm free and moving forward Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, I think it's a bit busy for us because uh, Wednesday and Thursday, okay, we have which is tomorrow and Thursday, we have the what deep value investing. Okay, so I don't have time to do any review. And Thursday, I think we have this a special section from Mr. KK from Macquarie. Okay, so make sure for those who interested to look into Warren. Okay, this round we actually ask of course from the feedback from our members and of course from Dr. Derek. Okay, we asked them to focus for Hong Kong stock this round. Okay, so all right. So yes, Wayland, thank you for the confirmation, and Wong also mentioned the audio everything is okay. All right, so we're gonna start right now. Okay, yes. Now definitely we're going to look into Swift. Okay, hopefully my connection is okay because it seems like a bit slow in my areas over here. Okay. Um. All right. So if let's say my internet connection or my audio is a bit lagging, okay, please let me know. Okay, because I'm using the other phone right now with me. It seems like my phone is a bit lag. Okay, so I'm afraid it's my internet connection. Okay. Now, now let's do industries. Okay, overall. Anyway, it's a new IPO counter. This is back to last year December. Okay, of course, few things that even though we don't have much information at the moment, but I think there are a few things that is worth to pay attention to. Okay, now first of all, after seems the IPO, right, price drop further. Okay, and subsequently what we have here is some of the high volume bar. Now normally if let's say in this kind of downtrend, we want to see again, this is back to how we uh what really how we identify, okay, there's a potential change of trend, whether from markup to reaccumulation depending on the degree of the pullback, or sometimes from downtrend to accumulation. Okay, hello Paul Jen, thank you for joining me tonight over here. Now, one things that if you realize is that most of the time during this kind of down bar, we want to see, sorry, during this kind of downtrend, we usually prefer to see up bar high volume. Okay, and not only that, okay, it have to come with some sort of like a solid type of support immediately. Okay, after the high volumes there. Okay, now for example, previously when we see here, okay, of course immediately we thought that okay, you're gonna build a support, but subsequently drop further. Okay, if you notice that over this few bar there's no solid sound strength. Okay, so this round is kind of like different for me. Okay, we got some high volume, not only one bar, but seems like got two or three bars over here, and of course price supportable. And I kind of like the recent LC, okay, giving us a pretty not very high volume but pretty good volume overall, and 2 days seems like drop with some very low volume. Okay, now it kind of similar like I think stocks like XTX if I'm mistaken. Okay, my internet definitely is a bit slow right now. Okay, hopefully it didn't hopefully those watching for live YouTube still okay. Okay, right, so I think it's kind of similar like not like really similar XDX but what I'm trying to say is somewhere around here. Not XDX, I think it's KAB. Okay, I can't recall which stock. Okay, alright, today is definitely very slow. Okay, now similar like KAB, yep, I think it's somewhere around here. Okay, after some good LC, okay, we want to see some good pullback. Okay, somewhere around this area. Okay, so I think Swift maybe okay having this kind of patterns. Okay, now let's go back to Swift. Okay, hopefully the loading is fine right now. Okay, good. Right. So definitely okay, sorry about that. I still haven't fully recovered from my cough. Right. Now, definitely for today's section over here, even some of my sections, right, because I think for time to time we also get some feedback from members. Some of the feedback from members is that sometimes they are confused, okay, whether should I apply pullback sometimes, okay, or for those that who did not attend for masterclass, probably sometimes the way that we explain is slightly different, okay, from what we teach, okay, entering on the Pentagon guided portfolio system. Okay, now for remember for Pentagon guided portfolio system is uh so-called rule based. Okay, you see certain setup, certain criteria that you follow, right? So for advanced pullback is more on more on advanced technique. Okay, so the one you really need some experience to use it. Okay, but don't you worry because normally for my section here, of course, I'm not going to do 100% rule based. Okay, but at least I won't go into very advanced technique. Okay, so that both of the members you all can follow. Of course, for those that are very very new, probably you need to in order to pick up some of the skills, okay, that for example what is basic pullback patterns, okay, which I think that currently discounters here, I think they are having discount, so some sort of discount patterns over here. Now against well, I think the risk is a bit low. Of course I'm going to use the low of my LC as my first support, okay, entering over here. If let's say it drop below 3%, but if let's say I'm using the Pentagon, okay, is first LC. Okay, line change high volume, there's the one of the easiest one you can use, okay, because line change always represent there is some sort of like a effort is going on. Okay, for example, the latest LC before this LC, right, if you realize is this, okay, this line change over here, okay, and normally when this effort fail, right, uh anyway, smart money don't like it, and then I will see whether got a use line change high volume. Okay, so in this case here, because you got another new LC and the old row